let me pull it up here. So, basically, what this video is about, it's talking about AI music and like the epidemic of people making AI music recently, and specifically, this guy goes in depth about this very specific channel here. I'm gonna pull it up TikTok just so I can like get some stuff ready, because I know like some of the stuff that he's gonna mention. So I'm just gonna pull these up here, but it's him talking about AI music, and I want to talk about it a bit.
Lo-fi beats have been a staple of YouTube for quite a while. We all know this channel, the
Yes.
Lo-fi Girl.
Yes, of
It's
course.
incredibly successful. 14.5 million subscribers, and this current live stream that's been going on for a few years now has 35,000 people watching it.
Okay, hot take. Okay, lo-fi is the most mid music ever. Okay, I'm just gonna say, and I don't mean this in a bad way. Okay, I don't mean this in a bad way. But lo-fi music is the most mid music ever. As in, it's not offensive when you play it, but it's just so bland and boring that I feel nothing when I listen to it. I don't feel joy, and I don't feel like mad that it's playing. I just feel neutral about it, right? It's the most neutral music ever, where it's like, if you play this, it's like, okay, sure, I guess. I mean, like, if you pull up to someone's house and they start playing like lo-fi music as like the background music for the function, it's like, okay, you don't want to show your real taste in music. How about we play some real shit, okay? Like, if you want to have something that's like nice and jazzy or whatever, play the Persona 5 OST. Go up on the TV and play the Persona 5 OST instead of lo-fi. I guarantee you, you will have much better reactions to listening to the Persona 5 OST in the background rather than lo-fi. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying. You're looking good today, man. Love you, no homo. I love you too, Zilla.
Or listening to it, I guess, as we speak. In total, the channel has over 2 billion views, which normally would equate to like a few $1 million. Now, here's the thing. Operating a channel like
That's
this...
so insane to me. Holy shit. A few $1 million is crazy. Oh my god.
Offers an incredible financial opportunity. As you may know, the more watch time you get on YouTube, the more money you make, because the people watching the video get more ads. So the person who posted the video will get more money. And
Yes. And like, I have monetization on YouTube, and like that's exactly how it works. It's the more like YouTube incentivizes watch time, views are a factor, but it's mainly watch time. So it's kind of like every like 1,000 views you get, YouTube gives you a certain amount of money. That's like generally how it works for the most part. But the watch time of the video determines how much money you're gonna be getting from that video. So if like the watch time, if you have like an hour-long video, like the payout you get per 1,000 views could potentially be upwards of like maybe $8 or $9, right? But if you only have like 10-minute videos, it could be as low as like maybe $3 or $4, right? That's generally how it works. And then if you have like videos like on my clips channel, like I post videos that are like under a minute long usually. Those are like $1 maybe per 1,000 views. That's generally how it works.
Lo-fi channels often post videos that are multiple hours long. You know, 3 hours,
Yes.
1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. This live stream, I think, is like multiple years long, maybe. But there is the issue of how do you get enough music for that? If you use copyrighted material, you're gonna be copyright claimed, so you're not gonna make any money off of all this watch time.
Yeah, I have big issues with like constantly. So like I have an editor that edits all of my videos for my main channel. My clips channel, I do those edits myself, at least right now. But on my main channel, I have an editor who does all of that for me. And it's not his fault, by the way. It's just we run into issues all the time with my videos being copyright striked by different companies for like playing music during streams or whatever, and it makes the video completely unmonetizable. So either we have to suck it up and upload the video and just accept the fact that we're gonna get no money off of it, or we have to edit out parts of the video to make sure that we can get that music out that they don't want.
If you use uncopyrighted
Panky
stuff,
looking
it
questionable,
might
that's
not
insane.
sound as good, or, you know, you might not have enough of it to put in your live stream. So what these channels often do, similarly to a radio station, is license that music. But what if you don't want to do that? A lot of you may have recently gotten this old channel right here in your recommended.
Yes, very specifically. So I want to talk about something funny. He's gonna talk about it a little bit, but let's talk about. In fact, wait, did I just get it? No, I was like, did I just get it in my recommended? No, I didn't. But like, what is? Let's talk about these guys here. What is? This is the channel. So they've uploaded a few videos here. You know, one of them being Trick, you know, All In, Dream Chaser, Sip, Cigarette Love. These videos here, I'm gonna spoil it now. They're all AI generated music, right? They are all AI generated music. Now, I let some of these play because my YouTube auto plays it, so that's why like these have like play times. But this has been like plaguing my, my like YouTube listening for a while. Is like listening to all this shit here.
Specifically this video, a sip.
It's just AI music. Yes, all of what you see right here, this is AI generated music. All of this is AI generated music.
It says in the thumbnail how to run from the mess you made. Now, if you're like me and you haven't clicked on this video up until recently,
and some of this is also AI generated art. Like for example, I believe these are all like, I think these are like AI generated. I think some of these are like actual real art that they did, but some of these thumbnails are also AI generated art.
you know, I thought this was like a video essay. I always thought this was like a 1 hour long video essay about sipping things, having a sip of something. I don't know. Video essays are talk about a bunch of stuff, but
I think the solution for AI is for people who generate AI material have to pay for the content that the AI runs off of. If the people get a license to use human-made content, I see no issue. That includes music. Just a simulation. Panky model adorable. That I get cuteness aggression. But let me read this again real quick. I think the solution to AI art is for people who generate AI material to have to pay for the content that the AI trains off of. If the people get a license to use the human-made content, I see no issue. Well, okay, so that's an issue because you are like they're like Twitter and DeviantArt scrape accounts to train their AI models, right? So all of these accounts on Twitter, like if you post art on Twitter or if you post stuff on DeviantArt, then you are unconsensually, in the case of Twitter, you are unconsensually having your art being scraped for the AI to learn from, right? In the terms of service, if you don't like it, use another it's in the terms of service. If you don't like it, use another platform. It's okay. Just because it's in the it's in the terms of service. Yes, it is in the terms of service. So if you don't like it, don't use it. However, it is still something that is bad and that we should push back on. Just because it's in the terms of service, yes, technically that's allowed. But holy shit, is it scummy as hell, and it is technically stealing. It's difficult to say that art train, this is yours. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to prove. So it's like, how are you going to be able to generate art and pay the people that used to generate? Because it's generating off of thousands of different pictures. So how are you going to be able to pay those people if you generate with it? I agree that's a bad thing to have in the term of service, but the only way to force them to remove it is to stop using the platform. The only, like, yes, yeah, but it's hard to stop using Twitter when literally everyone else uses it. I would love more than anything else to move to Blue Sky. but Blue Sky fucking sucks and nobody uses it. Let's be honest, nobody fucking uses Threads. Nobody uses Blue Sky. If you use those, you're a fucking loser, okay? The only platform that people actually use is Twitter, right? Let's be honest, okay? If you use Threads or Blue Sky, unironically, you're a fucking loser, okay? And I'm not saying that as in I think you're a loser. It's just that's what everyone else thinks, okay? I would love to switch over to Blue Sky, but Blue Sky and Threads fucking suck. Like, Blue Sky just recently added the ability to post videos on their platform, let alone all of the features and shit that Twitter has, right? Unfortunately, Twitter is the best option because it gives you so many more tools than Blue Sky or Threads does. Twitter is so much better in terms of the features it gives you. It's unfortunate that it's also the worst platform. Pretty sure this attitude is directly unhelpful to the problem at hand. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna make a Blue Sky because the whole Twitter block bullshit is, maybe we can report Twitter on, like, app stores because they did technically remove the block feature. Now, they didn't remove the block feature. They just made the block feature, pointless. So, if you don't know, Twitter recently changed the block feature on Twitter so that if you block someone, if I were to block someone on Twitter, I cannot see their content. Now, the way it used to work is that if you were blocked by someone, you were not able to see their content. But they have changed it now to where if you block someone, you can't see their content, but they can see your content. They just can't interact with you. Like, that's, like, what? Like, that is insane. Like, that is an insane thing. I don't know why he thought, like, Elon thought that that was a good change to make. I truly do not understand why he thought that that was a good thing to do. But it's bad, right? And potentially it is against Apple and Google's Play Stores. Now, Google and Apple Play Stores are a whole different issue because they are very monopoly in terms of, like, they are, like, the only app stores for each respective thing that you can use. But regardless of that, that's, like, a whole other different issue. In their terms of service, it says that all apps that are, like, that have social functions must require you to have a block function, okay? And so there is a potential thing where you can report Twitter on Apple and Google Play Stores and tell them, hey, they basically removed the block feature. So, like, we can potentially get Twitter reported. Is that gonna work? I don't know, but that is something that you can do. Does the bad that Twitter does outweigh the bad that other platforms are? Unironically, yes. You guys aren't content creators. Most of you in here aren't content creators. Most of you guys in here aren't content creators. I'm a content creator. I rely on Twitter for a lot. Twitter brings in so many people into my streams, and I'm able to funnel people into my not safe for work avenues. Cough cough famously. I'm able to funnel in so many people to my streams, my Discord, and my not safe for work stuff because of Twitter. If I did not have Twitter, I would not have a job. If you're admitting that the pros of Twitter don't outweigh the cons, what I'm saying is that other way around. The pros of Twitter outweigh the cons for me. But that is because I am a content creator. If you are a normal person that does not use Twitter for content creation such as me, then yes, you should leave it. But as a content creator, Twitter is probably the most important thing ever for me on top of my other platforms that I post on, like YouTube and TikTok. And that's just how it is, right? As much as I hate Twitter and as much as I want there to be a different platform that isn't run under Elon Musk, I need Twitter for my career. And that's just how it is. It's a hilarious catch-22 that Twitter is devised. It is. It is awful. It's still one of the biggest social media platforms in general, despite all the like I said, I don't want Twitter to be big. However, I rely on it for my job. And so I am stuck using it because if I don't use it, then I am cutting off such a big source of revenue for myself. You know? And that's just how it is. That's just how it is. But anyway, let's move on.
No.
We went on a big tangent there.
Actually, no. This channel has 107,000 subscribers.
Someone with a platform needs to start a movement to get the hell off Twitter. So true.
And it was created only a little over.
And it's like, it's not like I haven't made a Blue Sky account. I have a Blue Sky account. I have a Threads account. I have accounts for both just in case. But as of right now, I have no use for them because they don't, like, I'm pretty sure you can't post porn on Threads. Why the fuck would I ever use Threads if I can't post porn on Threads? Why the fuck would I ever? Who the fuck is using Threads? Like, one of the biggest things that brings people into Twitter is, like, let's just admit it, porn, right? Let's just be real with ourselves. That is one of the biggest things that bring people to Twitter. Porn. Okay? Let's be honest with ourselves, okay? Why would you ban porn on your platform, Threads? No one is gonna use it because of that. Twitter can have all my data as long as I can look at porn. Do you have Truth Social account? I wish I did, but I don't.
Over a month of the time of recording this. So something feels a bit weird here. So the whole situation with this channel was brought to my attention thanks to this video by G. Derek.
Now, I believe that this is the same video that I found on this topic because I saw a video before that told me that this was AI. Which is why I know that this is AI because it's like I found it before. I believe.
Should we be afraid of this YouTube channel?
Yes. This is I've liked it before. This is the exact TikTok that I found. This is how I found out that this channel was AI.
I stumbled upon this channel yesterday. On the surface, it looks totally innocent, just lo-fi, jazzy instrumental mixes. But when I dug a little deeper, I found myself trying to solve a mystery and open up a much larger question about the future of music. So this channel is called What Is and was suggested on my YouTube homepage. It was started on September 18, 2024. At the time of recording, it has 4 mixed videos with intriguing names and thumbnails. Now combined.
Right now, it's at 8. And it uploads like once every week, maybe 2 weeks. Like, it's actually insane, the output. And like, if you I'll let him finish and then I'll go into my tangent.
Combined 500,000 views and over 20,000 subscribers, which is a
right now they're at 131 and they're at way more than 500,000. This is like at least we're looking at like 3 to 4 mil right now.
lot for a brand new channel. I thought, how are they growing so quickly? So I clicked around a little bit. Firstly, each mix has a track list but no artist names. Go to the comments section and people are either praising the mix for being amazing or people are saying, is this AI music? Are these songs written by you? Or more pointed, at the rate in which music is being pumped out implies some sort of AI extrapolation being used. Now listen, I really hope there's a musician behind this channel, and if so, my bad, but I'll be honest, I'm not sure. Besides sounding almost too clean, the only smoking gun I have is this comment that the user liked on one of the early videos, which said,
make an hour of music every week consistently is totally realistic. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm telling you right now, that's not.
Sounds like music made with Suno, which
an hour of music every single week for like a month straight. I'm telling you, it's not.
Is a generative artificial intelligence music creation program.
You're being
sarcastic?
So to test out, I thought you were being real. You gotta put /J or something.
This hypothesis, I created my own Suno account.
Serious or /J Garfield?
I tried to create my own AI lo-fi instrumental. I gotta say, I got pretty close.
Yeah.
So here are my questions for you. Do you think it's a real artist? If it is AI, does it matter? Does YouTube have a responsibility to restrict these kind of channels? Or is this the new norm? Is it insulting to real art and musicians? Or has this genre always kind of been AI, with or without the aid of Suno? Should we be afraid?
AI should disqualify monetization for sure. It also should be disclosed. I think this is absolutely so real. AI generated content should disqualify you from monetization. But YouTube would never do that. YouTube would never do that in a million years because it's getting them money. That's probably so much money that they're losing because of that if they do that. But they'll never do that because they want money. I mean, like, at the end of the day, YouTube's a company. They want money. So they're not going to do something that'll hurt their profits like that. That's just how it goes.
Gee, Derek, that's a nice video you got there. So this is a really common thing. We're gonna look at a bunch of similar channels, but this is a bit of a red flag. A lot of these channels, as you can see, have the
Detecting
name,
AI content is also hard if the model they're using is good.
but
Yeah.
not who made them. And again,
Do you want to know something funny, by the way? Do you want to know something funny? So, I'm gonna look at my YouTube real quick. Okay. So, where's my viewer channel? Okay. So I uploaded a video recently. Where is it? Okay. So it was this one, Rating Candy. Okay. So in the background, so I played because I was like, okay, I need something to play the background. So What Is released a Halloween like themed track, right? So I started playing this, right? And I was like, sure, why not? We'll play it. I know it's AI, but I was like, fuck it, Weeball. I'll play it in the background, just have something play. And like you can hear the background here. They actually copyright strike this video. The AI generated content copyright striked my video for using their music. The AI generated channel, which generates AI music, copyright striked my channel for using their song in the background, which they AI generated. I'm gonna kill myself.
usually
I hate this shit. Even my university sent out a survey on the use of AI in the classroom. And as much as I love scriptwriting professors and the fact that we only use it in class to make fun of how bad it is and inspire ideas, I hate the idea that AI is becoming the new norm. It does suck.
compilation channels, right? Artists often like to be credited, so if this channel was a channel by a musician, you'll probably have some sort of indication for it. The only person credited in this description is the writer of The Great Gatsby, F. Scott Fitzgerald. Oh, and the person who made the art, so that's good. Now let's listen to some of those tracks. So this is one.
It all sounds the same. He's gonna play these and it all sounds the same. All of it sounds the exact same.
Track. This is a second track. And this is a different track. They sound the same. Like it's
They
am
all
I
sound the
crazy?
same.
I think it sounds like the same thing. Let's skip forward. Let's skip to the random bit.
If it's just generic jazz, then honestly, there's a slim chance it's human made. Yep.
I guess that's a bit different than the other ones. That's the same one again. Or it sounds the same, doesn't it? So this person over here brings this up. He went to the comments section and he saw this.
Is this AI music? Are these songs written by you? Or more pointed, at the rate in which music is being
Yes.
pumped out implies some sort of AI extrapolation being used. Now listen, I really hope there's a musician behind this channel, and if so, my bad, but I'll be honest, I'm not sure. Besides it sounding almost too clean, the only smoking gun I have is this comment that the user liked on one of the early videos, which said, it sounds like music made with Suno, which is a generative artificial
So yeah, as
Yeah.
he's gonna say, Suno's an AI, a music generator kind of thing. And while I don't know for a fact if this person used it, them hearting a comment that says that they did is a pretty strong indication towards that direction.
which is a generative artificial intelligence music creation program. So to test out this hypothesis, I created my own Suno account, tried to create my own AI lo-fi instrumental. Gotta say, I got pretty close.
If the government wanted to defend people from AI, they could, but they don't.
So yeah,
I think you are overestimating the average age of the people in governmental positions. Most people that are in the government right now are in their 40s to 50s plus. People that are that old, okay? I'm just going to say people that are that old do not recognize the issues with AI like we do, okay? Let's be honest. People that are that old don't recognize issues with AI because they are old. So this is going to be an issue that will not be addressed for minimum maybe 10 or 20 years. Let's be honest with ourselves, okay? Let's just be real. I don't know if you saw the TikTok trial, but the people in power don't understand what the fuck is going on. Dude, it's...
You know.
Like, people don't know what's going on. These people in power don't know what's going on. Like, they have zero clue what's going on, let alone AI-generated content.
And yeah, you can
like,
get...
have you seen all the videos or all of the content around, like, boomers who fall for, like stupid AI posts on Facebook, where it's like Jesus laying down in a hospital bed and he's holding a sign that's saying 1 like equals 1 resurrection or something, and it's like clearly AI generated, and like these boomers are commenting on these posts being like, amen, praise the Lord, our Father in heaven has brought his son down and he's stuck in a hospital bed. It's like, these boomers don't know what's going on.
Get incredibly successful doing a content farm like this. It seems like you use some other guy's art, you just press a...
On a similar topic, I wrote a whole paper on how DMCA is outdated and we need to copyright litigations. Dude, DMCA is out fucking dated. DMCA is one of like the most outdated things that we have in our like legal system right now. DMCA needs to be completely thrown out and rewritten. Holy shit. Yeah, you're so right. You're so real for that. Like, never heard anything more real in my entire life. DMCA is such an archaic system that we just need to throw away.
Button and create all the music that pretty much sounds the same, and you can get 1.5 million views from this. Legendary YouTube homepage pull. C's recommended video with a strange title and thumbnail. What's this? Well, guess I'm staying. I guess that's creative. The thumbnail and title combo. That's like a thing I haven't seen before. People in the comments on the TikTok are saying, YouTube at the very least should let people know it's AI. We're gonna talk about that. It is 100% AI. I know this because I make music.
Because big corporations of entertainment have interest in this and don't let clear laws let be made. Dude, it sucks. You guys may have seen it, but have you guys seen the Power World lawsuit with like Nintendo, where Nintendo is suing Power World for like copying like their idea? So something that is very important is that it's like, okay, obviously, let's be real, Power World did copy Nintendo, okay? Let's be real, okay? They did cheat off their homework a little bit. However, it is their own idea that they put into a game. They did not steal it, but they did do a little bit of copying and change the homework a little bit to not make it obvious. However, one of the biggest red flags about the lawsuit is that Nintendo is suing them over the mechanic of you are holding a ball in your hand and throwing it at a creature to capture the creature, okay? Nintendo has patented that idea of holding a ball, throwing the ball at a creature, and the creature is captured into the ball, okay? But they did not make that patent until after Power World released. They did not make that patent until after Power World released. So they are suing Power World for having a patent, for using a patent that they made after Power World was released. That's 1 year before Arceus got the patent. It's insane. Pocket Pair made a game with the same mechanics that they're being sued over in 2020. Dude, it's so funny. But I say that would imply that every creature collector game is a ripoff of Pokemon. All I'm saying, all I'm saying is that, let's be real. Let's be honest with ourselves. Power World did copy Nintendo a lot. But I'm not saying that they shouldn't. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, okay? You can use ideas from other people. They did it in their own way and they made a unique spin on it that people liked, okay? I really hope Nintendo loses, but I don't have high hopes. Nintendo's never lost a lawsuit. Yeah, it's cooked. Temtem existed for years before Power World, and Nintendo didn't sue. It's awful. Received a lawsuit for Sky for having Sky in the name. Dude, it sucks. Like, DMCA and patent laws are horribly archaic and need to be rewritten.
music with Suno AI, YouTube requires users to mark when their content is AI. 100% it's Suno. They use the same riff over and over again for that lo-fi jazzy stuff. And this person says, good music is good music.
Shut
so,
the
you
fuck
know,
up.
if you like this, then that's cool. And that's the thing that's kind of rough about this to admit. If I clicked on this video and just put it in the background, because that's what this is solely background music or like something to put to fall asleep to, and I wasn't actively trying to think about what I'm listening to, there's a very solid chance I wouldn't have known that this is AI. And that's kind of why YouTube has that system where you're supposed to label it. If something's AI generated and you've labeled it as such, it's supposed to show up over here in the description. It's kind of a shame. When lo-fi music is good, I really like it. Listen to like a Nujabes album. Now that's good stuff, man. God damn, that man has made some great music. And just check out how many channels like this exist. So the first one we looked like is called What Is, and I don't know if this is the same guy or just a copycat, but this one's called Why.
The issue is that the studio behind Power World is owned by Sony, so the lawsuit isn't Nintendo versus an indie dev, it's patent laws between massive companies. That is unfortunate, isn't it? The fact that Nintendo isn't suing Popbear for stealing assets makes me think that Popbear either didn't steal assets or it can't be proved that they stole assets. Well, they didn't steal assets. It was actually proven, like, there was people on Twitter who admitted, like you remember those videos on Twitter where people said, oh yeah, I went into the files and I compared the models in Power World versus Pokemon and they stole the assets? Those people came out and said that they distorted the models in Power World to make it look like that they were closer to the actual models of Pokemon than they were. They said they admitted that that Power World didn't steal assets, but they just messed with Power World's models to make it look like that they were exactly Nintendo's models. That was them. That was their words, the people that made those videos. They admitted that they faked those videos.
Why not? And it's the same format. Started 3 weeks ago, so a week after the other one was started. The formatting is exactly the same. A quote from a thing, and then all the shit in the... I think that's the same track list from the first one. Wait a second. Yeah, it is. Is this the same music? So someone completely ripped, unless it's the same person, but I doubt it. But yeah, it seems like someone completely ripped the playlist from this. Yeah, it's the exact same thing. Well, oh, okay. Then there's this one, Home Alone. You know, all lowercase kind of name, lowercase title. Again, I probably wouldn't be able to tell. I wouldn't be able to tell by myself. And a similar situation. We got all the tracks and no artist attached to them. Please never stop making music. Gonna be here for a while, don't worry. You scroll a little bit more down. Is this AI music? Which, to be fair, they admit it. It's a combination of generative AI and stuff I do manually. But yes, there's a disclaimer in the description, which it says so. I think whatever you think about, you know, if it's good music, it's good music or whatever, this should be stated. I think that these should be way higher. This is like at the very top of the description. What if you just make the description really long? You're never gonna see this. I don't think a lot of people see this anyways. And then another channel, almost identical to the last one we just looked at. Again, a content farm. This one's called Minimal, lowercase, has a little dot at the end, has this drawing with an old kind of vibe to it, grainy sort of drawing vibe with a little thing on this side.
It's an epidemic
thing over here. You go here and no artist name. Again, this one really feels as if it's the same person as this. I mean, just look. Just look at this.
It's just such a plague, dude.
Well, you know, I mean, the whole model here, I guess, makes sense. Why go through the effort of paying people to make music when you could just press a button and do it? It's background music anyways. People aren't gonna notice. I'm sure there's like a similar thing with like jazz music. I'm sure that has a content farm problem as well, which is a true shame. I think with both genres, when they're done right, they can be a really interesting thing. But even before AI, they've been reduced to this background music sort of placement. Obviously, there's still great music coming out. I more mean in the way that some general audiences might treat this. And now,
Persona
you know,
5
as
jazz.
channels like
Ah.
this get bigger and bigger, when people think about lo-fi beats, they're gonna think about literally the same one beat that Suno makes, just looped over again and again and again. When I think about
That's
lo-fi music
awful,
that I
dude.
really
It
like
sucks.
Nujab is, I don't know that many artists, but I love his album. I love this album, Modal Soul. It's an incredible album. Or like Jay Dilla. Jay Dilla has a lot of great stuff. The beauty of this genre, when it works, is the human touch of it. It's a collage of, you know, billion little things. Sampling a soundtrack from a movie you watched ages ago. The touch that Jay Dilla had with the drums that he used for his stuff. You know, it's a shame. It's a real shame. What do you guys think? Do you think it's that big of a deal?
I'll let him finish out this video and then I'll go into my rant.
Or if it's good music and shut up. You guys probably don't know, but most of the videos I posted this past month, I recorded like 2 months ago. So this is sort of a comeback for me. So like and subscribe if you think I did a good job, and for me to do more good jobs with future videos, hopefully.
If the beauty of jazz is the human touch, why do people like AI stuff? It's slop. That's what it is. Cause okay, let me go into my rant, right? Okay, let me go into my rant, right? Okay. So let me go into my rant, okay? So I am against AI, okay? I do not like AI. However, I am not totally 100% against AI. AI is a good thing that can help a lot. There is a lot of good tools. AI offers a lot of great tools for people to make things way easier. AI is not a bad thing. AI is not bad entirely. AI as a tool is one thing, but AI as a replacement for
Afraid of this.
making content is a bad thing. Yes, yes. Panky AI porn when? No! Get out! I think AI is cool. I just don't think the way it's being used right now is even close to good. It's like, I don't think AI is a bad. I don't think AI is 100% a bad thing. Like Joe said, as a tool to help assist you in making stuff, it's great, it's wonderful. But as a complete replacement for making content, that is like bad. That's not good. We thought humans had souls. Now we know that souls aren't real. Oh my god. There is like human touch to stuff. I think, Toby, I think you are being pessimistic. I think there is a certain touch to things where it's like you can feel that it's just, I don't know, you can feel that